I'ma send my fetcher to go get that boy. I'ma take my niece down to Disney World. Just got 2 chains, call me Titty Girl. I got statues in my house. Hi guys, it's Kash and I'm back with another video for my YouTube channel, Keeping Up with Kash. This is my second video, and on this video, we're gonna do something like a Q&A. So I had you guys ask me some questions that you wanted to know about, getting to know me, and I'm gonna use this video to answer all of them. So I hope you guys enjoy. And, they're in no specific order, so I'm gonna be like hopping around on totally like different subjects. And we can get right into it. So, question 1. How do you stay so focused on school? You make it look so easy. And what are you studying? How do I stay focused on school? For me, I always knew what I wanted to do in life required me to go to school. So, once you know you have to do something, you just do it. Like, you can't really complain about it because you know the steps you need to take to get to where you want to go. I spend a lot of time studying when I'm at school. I study a lot. Like, I don't play about passing tests and things like that. And I just always been like naturally good at school. Like, I've always had A's and B's. Like, since I was in kindergarten, like I always had high grades. So I guess that part comes easy to me. But like I said, I put in a lot of time because I know this is what I want to do. What am I studying? I'm studying psychology. That's my major, and then my minor is administration of justice. So that's more so along the lines of law. Okay, question number 2. Favorite place in the world? Chicago, because that's where I'm from. It's no city better. Y'all know that. I don't even know why y'all asked that. Y'all, nah, I'm just playing. It's really the best city. We got the best food, and if you disagree, please comment your city and tell me if your city food better than my city food. You gonna be lying. We got Harold's, we got Portillo's, we got the best pizza. We just got the best. We got the best skyline. We dress the best. We got the best lingo. Like, don't get me wrong, other cities are cool, but Chicago, we just, we just a different breed. That's all I'm saying. All right. Question number 3. Why don't you commit all the way to music? You and Keith are legends. And did your brother influence you to hop on a track? I get this question so much. Like, why don't you drop songs? Why don't you drop music? Of course, music didn't start out being my dream. That's my brother's dream. So it's not always easy to commit to something that wasn't always your dream. I wouldn't say I take it as a joke because I love music. Like, outside of me doing music, I really love music. All I do is listen to some music. I love good artists and artists that care about their craft and things like that. But, you guys already know I'm really committed to school and committed to being a lawyer. That's the career field I want to be a part of. So, I got my own dreams while also doing something else. So I guess you can't 100% commit to something when you're doing other stuff. I put a lot of time into school and things like that. So that doesn't leave a lot of time for other things like rapping. And yes, my brother did influence me. Like, since 2014, he been like, oh, you gotta get on a song, you could be so big, like, you gotta make this, I can see you now, like, you got the right voice, you sound just like me. So, he always boasting me up and, like, convincing me to do songs and rap. So, of course, I finally, like, did it, and it's actually really fun. It's just not always enough time. So I hope that answers that. This question I also get so much. It says, you still want to be a lawyer? And did you think you would become a lawyer before your brother became a rapper? First off, yes, I still want to be a lawyer. I get this question so much. I don't know why y'all thought I just gave up on my dreams. Yes, I still want to be a lawyer. That still sounds like a great thing to me, a great plan. I'm still interested. And the story, let's have the story behind the Ballin' song, where my brother talks about me and he talks about how I said that I would be a lawyer before he became a rapper. So I said that I did. I said that because, my brother was like a bad boy, he stayed outside all night. He did all this bad type of stuff. He didn't take a lot of things serious. Whereas me, like I told you guys earlier, I've always taken school serious. I've always did what I was supposed to do. So, of course, I thought like I was going to make it before he did. That's not to say that I thought he was just going to be like a bum or something. I just knew that I was more focused. I'm actually happy that he made it first.
because I don't know who else is gonna pay for this stuff that needs to be paid for. But no, for real, I'm really happy for him, and I'm glad he followed his dreams and he got what he got, and I'm doing the same thing. So you know what I'm saying? We both doing our thing, and that's all that matters. But yes, I said that. Yes, I still want to be a lawyer. Y'all don't keep having to bring up all the kids are crazy, because I'm not crazy. I just thought I was being realistic. Next question. Number 5, what does it feel like to go to an HBCU? I like this question. This question is cute. I love going to HBCU. If you are high school and you watching this, please go to a HBCU. It's no experience like it. You can't get in nowhere else. And that's not to down any college or anybody that chooses to go to a PWI. It's just like if you're African American, you know, I just feel like it's essential for you to at least try to go to a HBCU. You just can't get the experience nowhere else. You just being around your people that's successful, that's going to make you want to be more successful. That's going to make you strive for greatness. And then, of course, we have a lot of fun. So I would suggest going to HBCU. I love my HBCU. Number 6, hardest part about growing up in Chicago and growing up in general. Oh, this is a deep question. Hardest part about growing up in Chicago is, of course, like, being around the violence. But I will say that the media, like, portrays us in a different way that it's not. Like, we done had some really fun times in Chicago. Like, I remember being, like, 14, so it was, like, in 8th grade, and I had, like, a group of friends, you know, like, my glory girls, and we would all go buy our one-day passes. They were, like, $5, our bus passes. Get on the bus, we go downtown. We just walk around, nobody even shopping. We just downtown having the time of our lives, talking to boys, you know what I'm saying, with our friends, taking pictures. So we had our fun times, but it is hard when you're worrying about, like, shootings and things like that going on around you, or losing people at a young age. You still young and somebody's getting shot. And, like, growing up in general, it's like just staying focused, you know, and not becoming a product of your environment. Like, that's hard, and that's hard for anybody. Like, if you know something that's around you is common, it's kind of hard not to be that person. So for you to be able to be like, nah, I understand this is where I'm from, but I want better than this. I want different from that. I want to be able to be the person that comes back and helps them, not just become a product of my environment. So I guess, like, yeah, just being around all the violence and stuff and staying focused. That's the hardest part about growing up in Chicago and then growing up in general. Just staying focused and becoming who you think you're supposed to be. Next question, number 7, does your brother's fame overwhelm you? Maybe if you asked me this a couple years ago, I probably would have said yeah. But now I feel like I kind of mastered the craft of being like a celebrity's family member, like Chief Keef's little sister. I kind of mastered it. I kind of get what I need to do, what I don't need to do. I get what comes with it. Because, like, I've always been a really smart girl. So I've always knew how to handle and carry myself before anything involving him, anything like fame or anything. I always knew who I was. So I feel like it was easier for me to, like, navigate with this new life. Of course, it's really hard as far as, like, not being able to do the stuff I used to be able to do, because, you know, I used to be addicted to outside. I used to wake up ready to get me an outfit out and be ready to go outside. And, like, when my brother became famous, I think that was in 2012, I couldn't really do that no more. You know, my family would be like, you can't just be going outside. Like, you can't do that. It's dangerous now. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't really understand that, because I just looked at myself like, oh, you know, I'm a regular person. What you mean I can't go out? And I really wasn't with that at all. Like, I was like, what? You're not going to tell me to stay in the house. Like, I'm just not going to do that. So it was really hard to adapt to that change and, like, not being able to take public transportation. And, you know, I'll just be, even now still, like, you being somewhere and I'm probably chilling, because I'm a real humble person. I'm probably chilling just with my friends, and then you'll have somebody come up to me and ask me, like, aren't you Chief Keef's little sister? And, you know, I'm just really not in that mode. Like, that's not what I'm thinking about. That's not what I'm worried about. So it's like, that part is hard and overwhelming, like, just dealing with all that, like, you know, different attention that I'm not used to, and sometimes it being negative attention. But other than that, I feel like I just learned how to deal with it. It's not that hard once you learn. And like I said, I'm sure of myself, and I know my own identity. So I know who I am outside of being Chief Keef's little sister. I know exactly who I am and who I want to be. So I feel like I handle it well. I'll wear it well. What y'all think? Next question is number 8. Do you find it hard to make new friends? I'm a social person, but I'm not a friendly person. And what that means is, while I'm like social, when I say what's up and hey and I joke with everybody, I don't just call everybody friend. So like the friends that you see me with, the friends I have now, I'm sure some of y'all know, like these have been my friends for years. Like I've had the same friends since like forever, since 2014. Like we've had a lot of years into our friendship. So I don't just go out and get new friends. I have a lot of associates, a lot of people like that I show love to, laugh and crack jokes with, but I'm really like, particular about their friend word because I understand that everybody not your friend. Number 9, who do you miss most? Ooh, I don't miss no motherfucker body because, like, if they were supposed to be in my life, they would be in my life, right or wrong. Right. Now I'm just like, I don't miss nobody. I mean, everybody that's here. And if they not around, it's because they ass don't deserve to be. They did something that mean they don't deserve to be around, so what would I miss them for? Okay. But no, I mean, I don't miss nobody. I guess more than anything, I probably miss moments more than I miss people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might miss a particular time in my life. Like, I know a lot of us know, like, 2016 was lit. Like, life was good in 2016. We all were happy. And then I know me and my friends, we miss years like 2014. Like, when we were being able to go outside, go downtown and hang and chill, get dudes' numbers, etc. Like, so I think I miss experiences and moments more than I miss anybody. Because if you ain't around, you ain't supposed to be around. And that's just period. Good question, though. Number 10. Fave childhood memory. I guess it's like the moments that I talked about earlier, like being in like 2014 and 2015, me and my friends like getting the bus card for $5 and like hopping on the train, hopping on the CTA and just going downtown, being out all night, you know what I'm saying? Probably being fast, going to see some little boys, saw little boyfriends at the time and stuff like that. Just, not caring. The older you get, like you care more about stuff. You care about how you look and how people perceive you. So life kind of hard at the end. We worried about more important stuff right now. Like we worried about getting money, getting jobs, getting careers, like starting businesses. So life isn't as sweet. So I guess my favorite childhood memory is just being able to go outside and be free. No worries, no nothing. Next question. What is your biggest inspiration? Y'all little eyes getting deep. My biggest inspiration, I feel like my biggest inspiration is just like knowing that I'm not perfect, so I can always get better. You know what I mean? Like, it's always a new goal to make. It's always a better me to get to. And I feel like every day just working towards that is inspiration because they always make me, I always wonder, okay, what you need to do now. I'm real introspective, so I'm always trying to become my best self, whether that's in relationships, friendships, school, career-wise. Career-wise, just I always like seeing what can I do to be a better me. And that's just inspiring because, you might be around people that's successful and you be like, damn, I could do that too. That's inspiring. Or you just might be thinking to yourself like, damn, I see myself as like a billionaire. That thought gonna inspire you because you're gonna be like, what I need to do to get there. So for me, it's just always thinking about what I can be, how better I can be. That inspires me to go hard, real hard. And this question is funny. Number 12, would you date outside of your race? I mean, like, no. Nah, like, not like that, but I don't know, I just love black men, like, you know what I'm saying? I just love black men. It's just something about them, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me. I like black men. But I don't judge anybody that does. Like, if you want to date outside, you can. And I'm not going to never say never because you're not supposed to. You never know what's going to happen in life. But I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Black men. Next question is number 13. When am I dropping more music or tape? I don't know. Like I don't like just say dates and just geek you up and just lie. Like if I tell you a date, I want it to for sure be that, and I stand on top of whatever I say. So I really can't tell you a date. I will tell you like I'm very excited like about music and dropping more, possibly dropping more, but I'm not sure. And I'll definitely be in conversation with my brother about it, and you know, like just what he think is best or when. But I don't know. I can't give you a date. I hope soon. I want to drop all the songs that you guys asked me about, like flavors, and she thinks she bougie. So I hope soon. I hope to do some videos. I hope to do all that. So let's just pray with me about it. Let's just see. Number 14. Next question. Favorite Keith song or album? I don't know, like he got too many good songs, like come on now, like, and when I say that I'm not being biased, like, oh that's your brother, so you gonna say he got like good songs or you like every song, like no, like they're literally really good to me. Like I don't even think people be hearing him like lyrically or like just as a creator, like not respected enough at all. But that's not what you guys asked. I don't know. I'm saying like who got one? Do y'all understand? Like, I'm like not like a new fan. You know what I'm saying? New fans, how they favorite song be Finito and don't like and shit. I'm like a real fan. So I know shit all the way from It's Cracking Days. See, some of y'all don't even know that song is, but like, I'm a real fan, so I can't just name one. But I mean, just name some I can think of. I really like Whoa, which is off of the Thoughtbreaker album. I really like, I think it's called Where Your Ass Was At. I really like that song because he talk a lot about like his life growing up, and I like that because it was he didn't say no lie in that song. I like too many. I don't know. I like a lot of albums. I don't know. It's too many. I like so much, and I'm not being biased. I just really like him as an artist and a creator. So, and the last question is number 15. Can you guys send me things or do I do promo? Yes and yes and yes and yes. You can send me things. I do promo. Only thing I don't do promo for, and let me be very clear about this. I do not do music promo. I cannot share your music even if you pay me, because the thing is I do music. So I have to be sharing my own music. I can't share anybody else's music. But if anybody that got any businesses, I don't care if you sell lashes, clothes, shoes, whatever you sell, you need promo, you need story promo, we do it. Just make sure you got your money ready. Make sure you serious, because if you joking, I'm not even going to respond to you ever again. So you got your money ready, you serious, you got your products ready, you ready to send, just hit my DM. I got an email too. So you can email me. If you serious, you got everything ready, let's do it. I'm ready. Send whatever. You know what I'm saying? Send whatever you need to. Promo for whatever you need me to promo. Let's do it. Let's get to work. Just have that money ready. You know what I'm saying? All right. Anyways, guys, that is it for the questions. I hope you guys enjoy watching and getting to know me. Right after you're done watching this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment down below. See you guys next week.